6,000 RPM. Oh man. And the revs actually stay up. Watch what happens when I downshift. Can you hear that? Oh, you couldn't hear that, but never mind. This car. Proton Iriz 1.6 manual. If ever there was a used car worth buying, this is it. Wow, they made very few of these. And so lucky to actually get to drive one. This belongs, of course, like I mentioned earlier, to Hazari from Kareta.my. And we've swapped cars for 24 hours. He's taken my BMW E30 and I've taken his Iriz manual. This is the premium Highline 1.6 VVT. But the most amazing thing about it is this gearbox. This manual gearbox that allows you to fully control the car instead of, a CVT with pedals or a CVT with a sport mode. You don't need all that. You just need a properly sorted 1.6 manual. Look at this. The revs actually stay up a little bit for, it's like a poor man's rev matching. Slow down, use the engine to slow down. You're in full control. You're in full control of this car. This car is not controlling you. It's doing whatever you ask of it. Really. And the acceleration, oh my goodness, it's an old car. This car has got 44,000 kilometers on it, like I said earlier. And it just wants to go. That was beyond 6,000 RPM. Yes. Oh, yes. And of course, the ride and handling. The ride and handling of this car, it's always been sorted. I've always liked the ride and handling of the Proton Iriz. And the new Iriz, it has a 1.6, but only the 1.3 liter variant, standard variant, comes with a manual gearbox. The rest are all CVTs. Now, if you could, the thing is, the Persona has a 1.6 manual standard model, but the Iriz doesn't. So if you could take that gearbox from the Persona and put it into the 1.6 Iriz, I mean, it's the same engine and powertrain, so it should fit. Oh my goodness, can you just imagine how much fun that car would be? I mean, it's got more than 300 improvements from this model that I'm driving right now. So NVH is good. I mean, even this car with 44,000 kilometers on it already, it's a few years old, it's still got very good NVH. It's still got very good ride and handling. Yellow lines, hardly feel it. Hardly feel it at all. In fact, I'll be very honest with you, those yellow lines actually felt a lot worse in the new BMW G20 330i M Sport. This is nice. This is nice. This is really nice. This car is just begging to go up Bukit Tinggi or Fraser's Hill or Cameron Highlands or Uluyam. It really is. This is a proper hot hatch. I've always said the Satria GTI was the best hot hatch that Proton has ever produced. So good, in fact, that I actually bought one in 1998, and it was actually my last new car. But this is well worth considering. Well worth considering. They don't even call it a GTI. It's not a Proton Iriz GTI Highline VVT iSport 5-speed manual. That's a bit of a mouthful. But yeah, they don't even call this a GTI. But with a little bit of tweaking for the new one, for the new Iriz that has just come out, you can see the videos below. For the new one, they could so very, very easily call it a GTI, a hot hatch. All they need to do is install a manual gearbox, and I think that car would just sing like Luciano Pavarotti on the twists and turns of those roads I mentioned. It's so nice. The only thing I really didn't like about the new Iriz was its gearbox. So if they could put this gearbox in the new Iriz, wow. Seriously, wow. Okay, traffic. The bane of manual gearboxes. The main reason why manual gearboxes are so difficult to come by these days in new cars. Because there's just no more demand for them. And you know what? I can perfectly understand that. I can understand that completely. If you had a manual car and you had to battle traffic jams every day, you would not want to drive either. No, you really wouldn't. But with this, oh man, Sunday drives, weekend drives, oh, really fun drives with the boys on Sunday. You know what? It's so light, it's so rev happy. It's a 1.6, more than enough power. I think this car would give many cars a run for their money on the twists and turns. I really do. I really, really do. Fourth gear acceleration. I'm not kidding. Fourth gear acceleration. And you don't get that CVT whine. Oh, amazing. Brakes are still good. Downshift. Oh look, a gap. Ah! The new X70. Hello. This looks very new. So yeah, this X70, it's probably the best Proton that Proton's ever produced. I keep saying that, and I still stand by it. More than 15,000, 16,000 of you also agree. That's how many there are that have been sold. Very nice car. We're going to get it soon, so stay tuned for that. We're going to do one of those 3 men in a car videos again. Myself, Bobby and Con in a Proton X70. But this Iriz manual that I'm driving, this is everything I expected it to be, really. I love the fact that I'm in full control of the car, and it's just a very engaging drive. And the ride and handling, and I was going over bumps there just now. Nothing's rattling, nothing's shaking, nothing's coming loose. And why you honk? You're the one that's weaving. Okay, so anyway, yellow lines. Nothing. Hardly felt them. Really, no exaggeration. And the tires on this car are old. I checked them out just now. They're a little bit worn. Third gear. Plant it. And the engine just responds. Lovely. Right. Okay. Approaching built-up area. Time to slow down. See you all later, folks. Bye-bye.